There's nothing better than shopping extremely comfortable. In this case, you're shopping in your pajamas and slouching on the couch because you're online shopping. The reason to listen to this speech is because doing online shopping is better in times like these where you're exposed to the virus. By listening to it, it'll give even more reasons as to why shopping online is easier and safer and better. Online shopping users have increased over the years and will continue to do so now that we're in quarantine. It's easy, efficient, and safe, and a new way to get things done instead of going to the store. Now, what makes me even want to talk about this? Well, because I'm a frequent online shopper, because I use websites like Amazon in order to get my home appliance and books, and Shein for when I want to get clothes. And I haven't had to go in stores at all this whole time, which makes it easier because I get nervous around people and I just don't like to talk to anyone. So in this case, I don't have to, and I don't even have to leave my home. The points I want to go over during this speech is how people need appliances, food, and clothing, and how people need jobs during this time, as well as how online shopping and how it provides everything you'll need because of different websites. And also, by buying products, that includes bringing businesses, which means more workers. Well, there's a lot of stores to shop from, and when you're shopping online for gifts during the holidays, it's cheaper, which is always a bonus. Now, hear me out. I know some might not like the idea of having to shop online to get your clothes or any other stuff, but if you do so, it would be easier because it only takes a few clicks. The description of everything you're looking for is always right there, so you'll know you bought the right thing. Well, according to Forbes.com by Blake Morgan in July 2020, he mentioned how nearly 36% of U.S. consumers are now buying retail goods online compared to 29%, doing so in mid-April, and also found that 21% of consumers are now ordering online from restaurants, up from 13% in mid-April. That's a very big difference because the numbers are increasing, and it's a reliable and safer way to shop in a way that regards to not being limited. So, how does online shopping and finding a job go hand in hand? Well, it's kind of obvious. The more that people buy online equals needing more workers in order to get the product and shipping them out. And I want to mention this because I read, according to the New York Times by Robert Gebeloff and Carl Russell in July 2017, they both mentioned how employment attributed to electronic shopping firms and doubled in the last 5 years. Although this may vary based on each company, by having at least a few job openings nowadays, it'll provide a better financial situation that could be very helpful during COVID. Now, you're probably thinking, if people buy more stuff online, then the prices might go up. Unfortunately, yes, that can be a benefactor, but it can also be based on where you shop. For instance, according to the New York Times by Shira Ovaid in May 2020, she mentioned how we have been paying for the free delivery and even the hidden cost. Now the cost could become more explicit. What this means is that the more that the companies get in regards to online shopping and the more access, well, the more that you get from online is the more that these places get. So they can provide you more benefits like free delivery. And like how I keep mentioning, it's safe instead of going out, which is very crucial right now. It's an easy process to buy these things, and if they're sold out in store, then you just look them up online. Although I mentioned how it'll be beneficial for you, the buyer, I want to lean a little bit on how shopping online, how it would be beneficial to those looking for a job. As this year took a major turn, a lot of people lost their jobs and businesses they shut down. To spread a little bit of light on that, due to the increase of online shopping, as I mentioned before, it continues to provide new workers job opportunities. For instance, on CNN.com by Charles Willey, written in October 2020, he mentioned how the pandemic forced Amazon to hire more workers and overhaul its supply chains. The rapid demands for things is growing by the day, and Amazon is one of the big companies that everyone gets what they need from, including myself. And because of that, they had to hire more workers, which is great for those people because there's not a lot of job opportunities now. So by switching to online, not only would it be beneficial to you, but it would be beneficial to other people. As I reviewed over how people need appliances, food, and clothing, and how people need a job, as well as if you shop online, then it'll provide everything you need. Also, how by shopping online, it creates jobs that a lot of people don't really have right now. Well, online shopping has been very successful throughout these past couple years, and especially now. So switching to online would be a safer, easier, and beneficial way all around by buying things, and doing so will create jobs. So instead of fighting with people to get the last pair of shoes or the last bag of chips, go online instead and go through a hassle-free experience of online shopping. Thank you.